Hi techies, in this video I'm gonna cover few more SQL interview questions. So basically I'm just going to explain this on taking two tables here in my database. If you see, I have two tables, one is employee table and another one is employee salary table. Based on this table I'm going to explain the SQL queries. Okay. The first question is fetch all the employees who are not working on any project. If you see on my screen, I have EMP salary table that is having project one of the column right here. The value is whatever null uh, that employee ID is not assigned to the any project, right? So 3 to 4 is an employee ID. The person who is having 3 to 4 employee ID, that person is having empty value for under project column. So the value is empty. That's why he is not assigned to any project. He is not working in any project. So I have to fetch the all the details which are there in the employee table for this particular employee ID by joining with employee ID, right? So I'm going to write a query to get the 3 to 4 employee ID because he is only the person who is not working in any project. Okay. So I'm going to use employee star because whatever the columns there in the employee, all columns I need because all the details of the employee I required here. So I'm going to use select employee star from employee table and EMP salary table because I'm going to join with employee ID where employee dot EMP ID equals to EMP salary dot EMP ID. So I just joined with employee ID and I'm just checking project is empty. Okay. So this is the query for getting the employee details of the employee who is not working on any project. The next question is write an SQL query to fetch employee full names having a salary greater than or equals to 1 lakh and less than or equals to 3 lakhs. So if you see on my screen, I have EMP salary. In that I have a salary column and full name is there in the employee table. So first I'm going to fetch the employee IDs who are between salary range 1 lakh and 3 lakh. So I'm going to use between operator to get the salary range. So select a EMP ID. Okay. EMP ID from EMP salary where salary between 1 lakh and 3 lakh. Okay. So this between operator is going to check like uh, the salary is greater than or equals to 1 lakh and less than or equals to 3 lakh. Like this, it will check this operator. So I'm just going to see the employee IDs who are having salary range between 1 lakh and 3 lakh. So I got a 320 employee ID, 323 it's having 3 lakhs and 324 it's having 2 lakhs. Okay. Now I'm going to write one more query like select employee full name, right? We have to get yes full name. So full name from employee table where and also where I'm just going to use, we can use either join or we can use inner query. So I'm going to use inner query. So employee, so where employee ID in this above select query, I'm going to keep in between here in this brackets. Okay. So if you see this 320, whatever we are getting here, the employee ID 320, 323, and 324. So if we take 320, yes, full name is Kirti Madaneni, 323 Vijay Muppala, and 324 Venkatesh Muppala. Okay. The next question is write an SQL query to fetch all the employee details from the employee table who joined in the year 2013. So I have first table as employee, right? So here I have DOJ. This is date of joining. So in this field, we are having the values when the employees has joined in the organization. So from this field, we have to set the condition as date of joining year as 2013, and the the employees who joined in this year 2013, that employees we have to display, right? So I'm writing a query for this. So select the star from employee. All the details we have to display from the employee table. That's why I kept star, and where year we have, right, year. This will give year of the date. So I'm just passing DOJ as field. So 2013 I'm setting here. So if you see here, 2013 only two people has joined, Karthik and Kirti, whose employed IDs are 201 and 320. If you see here, yeah, 2013 they both have joined. So we have displayed here all the employee details who joined at 2013 year. The next question is write an SQL query to fetch the project wise count of employees sorted by project count in descending order. So if you see on my screen, I have EMP salary there. In the table I have a project column. So I'm going to do group by on project and count on EMP ID, and descending order I'm going to take it in having clause on employee ID count. So I'm going to write a query for this. Select project and count of EMP ID. Okay. From EMP salary, where, sorry, group by project, order by EMP. Count of EMP ID we have to take. So I'm taking alias here as EMP count. Okay. Just I'm taking alias for this count so that I'll use this in order by EMP count. Okay. And in descending order, I'm just going to do, because in the question they asked in descending order. So we have to give DESE in MySQL. So if you see, Based on the project count, it's just given descending order 211. So, and project wise, how many employees are there in the organization is just given here. So P1 project is having 2 employees, P3 project is having 1 employee, and 1 employee is on bench because it's not assigned any project, and P2 project is having 1 employee. Likewise, it's displayed here. The next question is write a query to fetch only the first name from the full name column of the employee table. So if you see on my screen, I have employee table there. I have full name column. From here. I need to get the only first name. So I have both first name and last name. In between we have space. So this space is our delimiter. So I'm going to write a query to get only the first name now. So I have a mid function in MySQL. It's equivalent to the substring in SQL Server. So mid I'm passing full name column, and there I'm just giving starting position as 1 for my substring, and end position is space we have to give. So space how we'll get I'm going to use locate function. So index space index I'm just going to get so locate space I'm passing and full name. This locate function is equivalent to the char index function in SQL Server. So in MySQL I'm using locate function. So from EMP employee table, right? So So we got it right, only the first names from the full name, right? So this is the function you understood, right? The next question is write an SQL query to fetch all the employees who are also managers from the employee table. So if you carefully observe this employee table, we have two columns. One is employee ID and another one is manager ID. So the employee ID, which is 320, is a manager because it's existed in the manager ID column also. So if you see 320 is our first record for 201 employee. He is the manager. Okay, 320. And this 320 again we have in the employee ID as a second record. So he is the Kirti Madineni is the manager for Karthik Koi. But what we required as per the question means the employees who all are managers. So those employees we have to show. Okay, we have to display. Now I'm going to write a query to get the employees who all are the managers. So select star, not star, even dot star I'm taking because I'm going to give an alias for employee table. So from employee even, okay, and I'm going to take another alias for employee table, same table. I'm going to do self join, okay. So here I'm going to take E2. So two aliases for the same table, E1 and E2, where E1 dot employee ID EMP ID equals to E2 dot manager ID. Okay, so this employee ID is existed in the manager ID column. Then we are going to get those details, right? Yes. So if you see, we got a 320. He is the manager, he is the employee and also manager. So we got like this. The next question is write an SQL query to show one row twice in results from employee table. So if you clearly observe my employee table, I have total 5 records. So each record has to display twice. So I'm going to get 10 records for this. So I'm just going to write a query for getting the twice, every record twice. So select star from employee E1 union all I'm using for getting every record twice. So same table I'm just doing union all again. Okay, employee E2, and I'm just using order by on employee ID in ascending order. So if you see 201 we got twice, 320 we got twice, 321 we got twice. So every record we got twice. The next question is write a query to create a new table whose data and structure are copied from existing employee table. So I have employee table, right? For this employee table, I'm just going to create another duplicate table, same as it is like employee with the same structure and the same data. Okay. So how I'm going to create means create table. I'm just going to give some and another name employee new. Okay. This is my new table name employee new, and as select star from employee. So already existing table I'm just copying to another table with the structure and data, everything it's going to create. Okay, so it's created. Just I'm going to check select star from employee new. Okay, so yeah, this table is same as it is like employee table. If you see above, same as it is the structure, it means the columns everything is same, data is same. So the next question is write a query to create a new table whose structure is copied from existing employee table and do not copy any data from employee table. So I'm going to create another new table employee 3 from employee table, but only structure this time I'm going to copy. I'm not going to copy any data from the existing employee table. So how we can write the query is select star from employee where 1 equals to 0. In front of this we need to create a table, right? So create table employee 3 as select star from employee where 1 equals to 0. If we keep this condition, then it will not copy any data. Okay, so I'm just going to check the structure of employee 3. Okay, so this is the same structure of employee. I'm just going to show employee structure also. Okay, so if you see employee 3 structure is same as it is of employee structure existing table, this one employee. Okay, so employee ID, full name, manager ID, dog, city, all the fields is just copied. Now I'm going to check is there any data in new table. Okay, select star from employee 3, right? See, there is empty set. We got empty set. There is no data. So in employee 3, there is no data copied from employee table, just only structure it has copied.